remember when I first started getting into healing work and the spiritual world, and I remember people used to say, you know, go down into your inner world and do this and do that, and I had no idea what they meant or how to do that. And through my own exploration, I've spent the last decade refining and understanding and exploring, and I thought I would share with you guys, like in real time, what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, what's happening when I go into my inner world. And if you've ever been to a group class or a group workshop of mine and I've led you in a meditation, we're sort of starting to develop and hone skills to do self-healing work. All right, so I'm going to drop in and then just start to share what's happening and what I'm seeing. So it's kind of softening the world around me and giving my attention to what's inside of me. And as I do that, so I'm starting to see swirling in my chest, and I'm starting to become aware of my energetic field around me, and I'm seeing swirling. There's no color at the moment, it's just black and white. And I'm seeing texture. And I'm not doing anything, I'm not creating things in my mind. I'm just kind of watching, observing my field, and stuff starts to appear. So I can see different textures, almost like I'm in the back of a video game. Feeling tightness now across my physical body, my chest and the back of my neck, pain, pressure across my eyes here. And now I'm feeling this like pulling up and seeing this energy like pulling up in my field up here. So everything's starting to kind of show itself to me the more that I give this part of me the attention. Now I'm hearing light language in my head, and I'm seeing my hands. Now this is kind of out there and hard to explain, but in my third eye, so in the picture I can see with my eyes closed out here in my field, I'm seeing my own hands start to do energy work even when my hands are still. And now they're starting to do some energy work around my throat. I can feel like tugging and pulling energetically. And I'm starting to feel rage in my chest here, so I'm just making space for that too. And now it's kind of swirling, and the rage is starting to be pulled out. My breath's sitting a lot higher up here, like I can feel all that stress and rage in my physical body and through my breath. And it's starting to clamp in here physically and energetically. And just the urge there to make some sound as I exhaled. And now I can see my head going back like that, and someone pulling energy, or me pulling energy out like this. And it's with the rage, so I'm letting myself feel that rage. And I can feel it in my jaw now as well. We don't have to make a choice to make it go and push it out and do the things. We're just giving our attention to what's here and letting the body alchemize as this beautiful natural intelligence that knows what to do. And we can work with that. So when I'm in this space it's like an intelligence is working within my field and my body and my clairvoyance. And I can stop at any point. It's not involuntary, but it's like when I let this consciousness come in, it's like if I was putting a leaf on a stream. You can let that leaf be carried by the stream, which is kind of what I'm doing. I'm just softening, and my mind is really taking a backseat. My mind is only kind of watching to explain to you. It's not participating in the creation of what's actually happening. Now I can feel lots of tingling in the crown of my head, and that almost felt like I was channeling those words then. They felt really in flow. And again, I can see my head tipping back and more stuff coming out of my throat. And pressure in like the lower ribs as well, like this stress feeling in my diaphragm, lower ribs. And I can hear light language again in my head, and just like releasing and processing that that rage still, because the tone of the light language is really now my hand wants to move, so we just let whatever is here flow, trusting that if you guys need to see all of this, then we just kind of let that happen. And now it feels like I'm just watching kind of this energy come through. It feels really different now, this energy, to what was happening before. So the same thing, I'm just kind of watching, observing, and letting the energy and the consciousness move through me like I'm the vessel, and I feel completely safe. It actually feels really nice. It's like the most beautiful, loving, whole feeling ever, even though like part of my mind is kind of watching going, what the hell is happening? How strange. What are these movements? But because it feels so good and it feels right, you just trust that, because Nike kinahaya kakakanoi atai sikikiniai funo. Now my other hand wants to move too, so I'm just going to let that flow through as well. Sanai kikinatoi kalaha kokonai tititi, and there's some light language coming through now. To'okonai kikikinahasala tikikinai tia konahoi, and this feels like there's stuff in my mind that it's kind of moving through and changing, reprogramming. Ta'aka aset kanahi kikikinaha a'ai kinaha sokonoi. My third eye, kikinai kikiai. And the back of my throat. Toi kanahala kokoina, my heart. And now I just heard, don't be scared, don't be afraid. And it's not me afraid of the energy, it's me afraid of what everyone will think and kind of being witnessed in this place. Takakainai sikikinai. To'okonanai kiki sikiai. Noi kikienai akakai kikikiena la atasakanai. To'oko whai kina koinaha sikiki. To'okoina la akakani kikiki. And so that like stream is just kind of getting less strong. It feels like coming to the end of that. And just thanking that energy for coming through. And letting all of that kind of ground, because it does feel quite activating for me when I'm channeling it. And I just want to like ground everything within my system. My crown feels super open right now. My heart feels really open. So now I'm taking all that, like my body feels like recharged and alive. Excuse me. And I'm focusing on the soles of my feet and just connecting here on earth. It can feel so good to channel that energy that we just want to like, woo, go up and leave the body and stay like in that floaty place. But I believe that we connect to these energies so we can bring them into this human body, into the human experience, and make our experience on earth this like epic, alive experience. So bringing that energy down into the earth, down and connecting it with Mother Nature, through our bodies, through our blood, through our bones, our organs. I'm still feeling like quite floaty, so I'm just rocking from my toes to my heels. One of my teachers taught me this. Yeah.